Start this. You guys got visual? Hey, hey, hey. Fire in a hole. Who's out there? Give me a thumbs up. You get visual? Yeah, my boy Adam, you're back, huh? Here I am going in. I'm going to sit down. Hopefully, I don't lose you or anybody. All right. Sorry about the camera, guys. Trying to set you to my balls. These are made out of paper. They're just wads of paper. Can you guys see those? Can you guys see those? Hey, these are my sweaty balls. You guys see my balls? All right, let's start off with the balls. That was interesting. Somehow I lost my way. So before I start, can I have a thumbs up? Is it clear? Just go. Who else is out there? Adam, is it just you and I? Because I guess my phone's not showing anybody on. Not even you. So let's go ahead and start off. You guys see my hands? Let me see. You see my hands? My hands. Okay, so I'm rubbing. Here I got glass, piece of rubber. One end of the brass rod is shorter than the other, okay? Can you guys see that? Let's charge the long side. I'm gonna go ahead and touch these and ground them. So we're balancing out any kind of like loose energy inside those wads. That's the way it usually works. Camera wasn't working and they were bouncing around. You can see them. There we go. So I guess it's getting damp out because the later it gets down here in North Florida, the more moisture builds up. So look at the reaction. There's an oscillation going on. Let's change where I'm doing this here. All right, so look at this wad here. It's turning against this side. Now I'm going to turn this over. Now notice I touched that one. Now I didn't touch it now, it's on its own. But I touched the wad itself. So right now, it's opposing the charge because I touched it. Now, I'm going to charge this side, and because of the differential in the metal in the middle, I'm going to come over this side. And I just touched it, right? So now I'm going to come back and charge it. And now you can start to see that there's a reaction going on, like they're magnets. Can you guys, I'm going to come back over to the camera. Can you guys see that? Who's out there? Give me a thumbs up. Because right now it says I have nobody watching. Anybody watching? Adam, just you? Just you and I? Hey, Dave's here. All right, so anybody else? All right. You guys can see that. How many people are on? All right. So anyway, let's get back to the electrostatic. So you can see here that by making a differential in this glass dielectric, that there is a positioning of which part of the energy is going to go one way and which is going to go the other way. So obviously, this energy here was absorbed because the metal is longer. So if the metal's longer, it would get most of the energy. The one that's shorter would get less. So that means that the negative probably would be on this side. Let's check that. How do we check that? Anybody have a comment out there? How do we check that? How do we check this right here and see which is a positive or negative ball? Now we have ball number 1 and ball number 2, right? And you guys can see that these balls right now not reacting. So let's go ahead and put a little charge. This is silk. Silk and glass goes pretty good. So now look, let's go ahead. I'm going to touch these and I'm going to balance them, okay? Bam. Now all I'm doing is whatever build up around them is gone now. Look, they're even touching each other right now. All right, so whatever I did, look, can you guys see that? They're hugging each other. They're not even separated. And there's a gap up top, so they're attracted together. So right now you got these two. Let's go ahead and give this thing a frickin' jerk. Let's see what happens here. Now look, they're both acting. Look at, there's an oscillation going right now. Is that an oscillation? You guys see that? It's opposing. Let's give it a little bit more charge. So these things are look at that. So these things are starting to react. And they're stuck together right now. So what did I do to stick them together? You guys see that? How cool was that? Electrostatic right there at its finest. I stuck 2 wads of paper together. They're moving together. They're resonant together right now. And that's the key thing. Resonant. I say resonant. What do you mean resonant? There ain't a frickin' resonant going on there. But yeah, listen, let me tell you what's going on here. I put a frequency in there. A frequency in there. Look, it's reacted to my finger. I put a frequency in there. Likes my voice. It knows my voice. Frequency. Let's go ahead. Look. So basically, there's a frequency going on in there. And I statically charged each wad of paper. Okay? And then right now, there's a vibration in the paper. You guys see that? It moving. That means in order for it to move off of this is no electromagnetic, guys. This is electrostatic. So all of a sudden now, let's charge his backside. Oh no. Look at that thing. That thing, this is the backside. You see that? Starting to move the energy around. I bet I could touch one side of that and it would separate. Look at that. So basically it is is push it away from this rod. Let's go to this side. So we are doing what now? Let's charge this side. Well, let's even do this. This would be a first time. Let's go ahead and use some wool and charge this side only. Let's see what happens. I mean, we already know that we had a charge going. It's not doing anything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can see that reaction.